country. Now two brothers who served in the Vietnam War say they face possible deportation to Mexico. Manuel and Valenzuela were born in Mexico to an American mother. The brothers say the threat of deportation shouldn't happen to veterans of the U.S. military. They took their protest to the U.S.-Mexican border Saturday, both dressed in their military uniforms. Both say they got caught up in the mess because of pleading guilty to misdemeanor crimes years ago. The Immigration and Customs Enforcement says the case would have been resolved years ago if the brothers had provided requested documents.
Our ordeal began in '09, and it's 3 years now. Each of us has gone to the immigration court 4 times already, and we are like in house arrest. We are in limbo. We don't know what's going on.
Their mother was an American citizen. So American case law is very clear. If you are a child of an American citizen born abroad, you are an American, whether or not you have the documentation. And the perfect example of this is Mitt Romney's father, George. His father was born in Mexico, but there has really never been any question that George was an American.
We have proof papers that we have provided proper documents, and they ask for more different documents, which they have it, which in my case, they ask for more criminal records, which Homeland Security is police. They should have that on hand.
Is it your feeling because of the pleading guilty of these misdemeanor charges, that is what has now jeopardized your status here in the U.S.?
Yes, ma'am, because things that act have changed and done a lot of changing in this day and time, and I believe that's the case.
Could I just add about the misdemeanors that you mentioned? That's a very minor issue, and in fact there's members of Congress serving today who have misdemeanors, so that's really like a negligible issue. Our immigration system today is so decentralized that it takes a long time for the message to get from Washington to all the regional offices. I mean, it was just last year in August that Department of Homeland Security unveiled these new guidelines for halting orders of deportation. And even under these guidelines, even if you were to somehow challenge the brothers' citizenship, under these guidelines, which include factors like length of time in the country, military service, ties to the community, even under these factors, they have an outstanding case for the order of deportation to be canceled.
We will try to see if we can get a response from the White House, because I assure you they're likely listening. Appreciate you all's time.